it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Nice counter. They both want a knockout, you can tell. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, they're not pushing it round. This is what they were born for.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Patterson goes down. He's on his feet, but there's no way he's going to win this round now.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at?
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Nice counter punch right up the middle. And there's the bell to start the round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Nice job getting that punch through. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Misses with that uppercut. Those counter punches have to hurt. If you like defense, you're gonna love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
You want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope, because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. The courage on display here is incredible. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
How about that time counter shot? This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
Oh man, you've got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit more on the blind side of the referee. Get him out.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. They ring the bell, and here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Perfect counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Good fight so far, both of you. Do you believe what we are seeing? Trying to measure his punches now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Perfect counter lands. An upset of the year, perhaps, right before our eyes. Keeping those. This may do it. It's all coming to an end. Good job trying to back out of trouble. All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. Apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a break. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Well done with that counter shot. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
Because they're so big, because they can punch, because they've got the weight behind them, they may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire. Because somebody's going to get hurt and someone's going to react.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. Only catching air with that hook.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
It's bombs away. This may do it. the bell, and here we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter-punching.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes a night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
Ooh, that really affected Floyd there. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Beautiful counter punch. Swing and a miss with that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? That counter shot lands. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Hoping for an all-action slugfest. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
This is what you're going to get. You're going to get speed, good footwork. You're going to get punches thrown from head to body. You're going to get a lot of toe-to-toe. When you've got fighters at these weight divisions, they'll stand.
Why weren't they more cautious? No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. That one will count. Can't find a home with that jab. That counter. The bell to start the round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little fade in a pickpocket.
You'd like to see more jabs. to see a jab from these two. This could be the end. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again. Punch. Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again.
Nice counter. Good count. Two knockdowns in the last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
Two knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Couldn't land that jab. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Can't find a home for that jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. So much for defensive abilities. That right, ladies and gentlemen, a knockout victory. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round.